Hi there, and welcome to Under the Brolly, the MyUmbrella podcast aiming to educate and inform the wider community about the lesser known LGBT+, sexualities, genders, identities, kinks and fetishes. My name is Steve, and this month, as we find ourselves amongst the chaos continuing of COVID-19, this episode is dedicated to one of our MyUmbrella supporters, Warwickshire Pride. We invited Dan Browne, the chair of Warwickshire Pride, to give us a call to tell us all about what Warwickshire Pride are currently doing amongst the chaos of COVID-19 and how he and his team are trying to work around the current restrictions and the impact that this has had on the Pride movement.
Hi, my name's Dan. Thank you to all at MyUmbrella, the Under the Brolly podcast team, for inviting me to be part of this week's Under the Brolly podcast. So my name's Dan, and I am the current chair of trustees at Warwickshire Pride. So sadly, this year's Warwickshire Pride has been cancelled, like many prides, not just in the UK, but all around the world because of the coronavirus pandemic. And I know a lot of prides are in the same situation, unfortunately. And that's really quite sad because Pride is not just a celebration of who we are, it's not just a celebration of our identities. Of course, it's a protest as well, but actually it's a vital outlet for a lot of LGBT plus people. And for some people, Pride is the only place they can go where they feel they can truly be themselves, be around other people who are like them and feel safe and that they belong somewhere. And I know that some people have described our Pride as a lifeline, and I'm sure that's the case with just about every other Pride as well. So it's really quite devastating not being able to put on our Pride this year, as I'm sure it is for other Pride organisers. Something else that's been impacted by the coronavirus pandemic is our support services. So Warwickshire Pride isn't just an annual festival. We run a range of support services throughout the year as well. LGBT plus youth groups, a parents group, we have a learning disabilities group, we do coffee mornings, mental health support, all sorts of things throughout the year, which have unfortunately all had to stop taking place, at least face to face. A couple of weeks ago, we did manage to move some of our services online via Zoom and other platforms. So some people are still able to access the support that they need, but we do hope that eventually we'll be able to return to seeing the people we support face to face. Stopping our support services has had quite a devastating impact on the community that we serve here in Warwickshire, and the isolation, the lockdown, the social distancing has had a big impact. There are a number of people who have had to go back into the closet because they're living with family that don't support them, don't accept their identity. There are people who are just really struggling with being at home alone and not being able to go out and have contact with people. So we've seen reports of mental health issues really skyrocket over the last few weeks, and a number of LGBT plus people have been feeling quite suicidal as well and resorting to self-harm and that kind of thing. So it's really quite a serious situation that many people in our community are in, and we're doing the best we can as a team of volunteers to support the community directly, but also to signpost and refer to other services as well. And I think that when this is all over, there's going to be an even bigger demand for our services. So we'll just have to do what we can with our limited resources and our limited people power to support these people in need. So you can find out more about Warwickshire Pride at warwickshirepride.co.uk, and we also have a group on Facebook that's any LGBT plus person can join actually. It's a mix of social and support stuff, and the group is actually called Warwickshire Pride Social and Support Group. So if you search for that on Facebook, you'll find it and you're welcome to join. And also I run the Self Care Club. If you put the Self Care Club into a Facebook search, that will come up as well. And I know some of the Under the Brolly team are in that group, and you'll be very welcome to join as well. And it's all about helping you to take care of yourself, positivity, and making the most of ourselves and our lives. So I hope to see you there. So again, thank you to the team at MyUmbrella, the Under the Brolly podcast, for inviting me to be part of this and to record this segment for the show. MyUmbrella, the team, actually come to Warwickshire Pride each summer, set up their stall, and they facilitate our trans chill out zone, which sadly isn't going to happen this year, but I know that they'll be there in 2021, and I personally really look forward to inviting them to be part of our Pride again. So again, thank you for allowing me to be part of this podcast, this fantastic show that you're doing for the community. And I'm going to sign off now. Thank you again for listening, for letting me be part of this, and take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Dan. It really is important in times like these that where we are restricted with the current social distancing, that we do give ourselves some time for self-care. Please look after yourselves and make sure that you're also looking after each other, because we all want to see you all on the other side. For those of you who wish to find out more about all the different LGBT+ identities, sexualities, genders, kinks and fetishes, bi-weekly at 7 p.m. on Sunday evenings, you can also join us for Under the Brolly Live. The team will be broadcasting the first of many live video... The MyUmbrella team will be broadcasting a live MyUmbrella podcast on Facebook to bring some LGBT+ colour and fun into your living rooms and bedrooms while we are unable to get out on the road to visit all the different prides that we would normally be doing this time of year. Hit us up on the event to be reminded, and we look forward to seeing you there. It does promise to be fun, interactive and informative. In advance of the Sundays, you can also get hold of our LGBT+ mini fact sheets and our MyUmbrella guide to LGBT+, available from our online shop, which is located at www.myumbrella.org.uk/shop. Here you will also find loads of lovely merch in the form of badges, keyrings, bottle openers, magnets and coasters in a huge selection of various flag designs. Even better, we can now offer personalised products with various flag combinations and can produce almost any flag that is not currently featured in our listings. Of course, if any of you want to find out more about MyUmbrella, feel free to check into our Facebook, Instagram or Twitter platforms for more information. As always, for those of you who listen regularly, you don't just need to turn up to a Pride or a social event where we are attending to get involved with the show. We would also love to hear from any of you out there who want us to showcase your LGBT+ identity or have any other suggestions for our podcast. Just drop us an email to info@myumbrella.org.uk and put in the subject line Under the Brolly, and let us know where LGBT+ identity, sexuality, gender, kink or fetish or idea you want us to feature. It could be yours or one you've never heard of. Until then, see you soon.